Alright guys, welcome back to another week, and we are in the last week of the month. Alright, this is it. May is coming to an end. Today is 27 on a Monday, and hopefully everyone had a good weekend, could enjoy with your family and friends. For me it was a very tiring week. I'm still a little bit tired, but for sure we will get a very nice week ahead. Now, some things I want to just make sure you guys don't think it wrong. It is the last week. Usually the last week of those months that we just had, they are more of slow, and it's not gonna be different this month, this week. Okay, so what I'm predicting for this week is a very slow market. But for next week, we will already start to have much more movements on the market, much more volatility. And I guess most of the strategies around this word, it works with volatility, right? So hopefully we can get a tick up on the volatility next week. But for this week, we won't have much happening. Now, let's go for the economic calendar. All right, so Monday, today, we won't have US session and we won't have UK session. So United States is the Memorial Day and the United Kingdom is the bank holiday. So UK and US, we won't have anything, all right? Then we will have the 8 p.m. the Eurogroup meetings and the 10 p.m. ECB lane speaking. And this will be it, all right? We're gonna have German business expectations at 6 and German IFO business climate index at 6 as well. But this is it for Monday. So we don't have much happening today, especially because US is out and UK as well. And then Tuesday, tomorrow, we will have the FOMC member Whelan giving us a speech at 3:45 a.m. 11:30 a.m. we're going to have retail sales for Australia, month over month, the month of April. Expectations are a little bit higher from the previous. Previous was negative 0.4% and the consensus is 0.3%. Now, and after that, we will have 11 p.m. We're going to have S&P composed 20 NSI year over year. And then German Buber Bowles, I don't know how to pronounce your name, German Buber Bowles, giving us a speech, all right? And after that, we're going to have FOMC as well, giving Kashkari giving us a speech. On Wednesday, we're going to have the central bank consumer confidence for US. That's very important. Consumer confidence is expected to have a downtick. And then on 10 p.m. we're going to have German CPI year over year and a month over month. Very important here, guys. German CPI is expected to have a uptick on the year over year, and the month over month is expected to have a downtick. All right. So from the year over year, previous 2.2%, now it's expected to be 2.4%. And the month over month, the previous was 0.5, sorry, and now the consensus is 0.2. So a bit uptick on the year over year, a bit downtick on the month over month. Remember, guys, that the German is a big accounting for the whole Eurozone area. Okay, so just make sure to remember always this when we have a release from German. On Thursday, we're going to have Brazilian holiday. So my country, Brazil, it's going to be the Corpus Christi Day. So basically, we won't have much volatility on the Brazilian market. So Ibovespa, some Brazilian stocks maybe, and so on. And then on continuation on Thursday, we're going to have the 7-year note auction and the FOMC member Whelan giving us a speech from the USA. And then we're going to have GDP at 5 p.m. for Swiss. The previous 0.6, but we don't have a consensus for the year over year. The quarter over quarter, we have a consensus of no change from the previous of 0.3, expected to maintain the same. And then we're going to have unemployment rate for Europe, expected to maintain the same as well. And now a little bit of volatility for the week on Thursday. We're going to have retail inventories excluding automotive, continued jobless claims, GDP price index quarter-over-quarter, quarter 1, GDP and goods trade balance all at the same time, 11:30 p.m. on Thursday on Sydney time for US. And then on Friday, we still have a lot of speeches from the Bank of England as well as the FOMC, Tokyo core CPI and manufacturing PMI for China, and of course the non-manufacturing PMI and then Chinese composite PMI as well. So very, very important for Australian dollar. So make sure to pay attention on that. And then after the Chinese manufacturing PMI at 7 p.m. we're going to have the core CPI and the CPI for Europe, for the Eurozone, okay? Expected to be the same, the year over year, and a bit of a change on the May, that it's, year over year, yes, the whole January to December, and then year over year, the CPI normal, just the normal, not the core. Sorry for the confusion, guys. So the CPI, normal CPI, we will expect it to be an uptick, and the core CPI is expected to be no changes. And then we have PCE price index, that's the producer consumer expenditure, we will have for the USA, and the GDP for the Canada. And this will be it. And then Saturday we just have CFTC data coming up. Then guys, again, it's a very slow week, so make sure to use a lot of risk management. You know what I was looking at another few days ago, I was very impressed, because a lot of people can actually trade during those volatile moments, but then when it comes to those slow periods like this week, last week, so basically 3 weeks already, very, very slow, they can't trade it. They start to losing, they go for a losing streak. And why this happens is because they don't have patience. They are not a patience person, all right? They need to have a little bit of patience. Sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but you need to be slow. If the market is slow, this is it. We're not going to be able to trade it if the market is slow on your strategy. Just remember, you've built a strategy, you've backtested a strategy, you know it works. So then believe in that. All right, just don't start to not following because the market is not moving. I'm going to try to place 10 trades, 20 trades. No, don't do it. All right, you follow your strategy. If you have your strategy, follow your strategy. This is just what I do on my portfolio. It's nothing you need to copy, of course. I'm not telling you do this or do that. No, you need to know your strategy. I know my strategy. My strategy works on volatile moments. Maybe your strategy works on calm moments. We need to see. All right, so just use risk management. This is all I want to say. Please, guys, give us a thumbs up on this video, share this content with your friends, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and put the bell there, activate that ring bell, because this will send you all the notifications when we post, when we upload a new video here, that it's a daily videos. All right, and tomorrow we're going to have my webinar from 5 to 6 p.m. on Australian time, so make sure to register. Go at the ACY website and do your registration into the Learn and then Webinar and Seminars. Wait for the page to load a little bit and then click on my name and register for tomorrow. Otherwise, just go to the description of the video and select the link that will redirect you direct to the ACY website. All right, guys, have all a great week ahead, good trades, and I see you tomorrow on my webinar, or I see you in the next video. See you. Ciao, ciao.